Amy Sue Leisure started the 9/11 quilt right after 9/11, and she passed away in 2002, and so Brian Kohler then took it over and finished it up in 2004, and that was the first showing in Seattle, Washington. And then it was put in storage, and I called to find out how can I help get it to this area, and he shipped it to me. So now that's why I call myself the keeper of the quilt. I'm at one of my quilt classes in South Bend, Indiana, and they had a flyer asking for donations for quilt blocks, and that's when I started. I donated a couple of quilt blocks. There's 300 in the main quilt. It's got names of all the victims and their ages. And then there's honor banners, like these are honor banners honoring the different services. They've got one honoring the service dogs, paramedics, FBI, anybody that helped with 9/11. Well, Amy's vision was to take it on tour around the United States. In the main 300 quilts, when you look at a quilt panel and you see in large print a name and a number, that's the victim and their age. And they're periodically throughout the 300 panels. I'm new at all this, and I just called around. It's a tough one. I mean, you just got to ask all these questions of how can you help me get it to, show it in your area. I think Amy's vision was a star for every victim, and that's why a lot of the quilt blocks have a star formation.
It's actually quite moving to even be in the presence of this. It's pretty astounding to see all the work and dedication that went into this. Anytime that we can honor the citizens of America that passed on that day, as well as the first responders, it's always an honor to let them know that they're not forgotten. And it's a day that we will never forget.